We want to know what is going on at Robeson High School in Chicago. 115 girls there are either pregnant or they are already moms. That's about 1 out of every 7 girls in the student body. Pep rallies and parenting, that's what we're talking about. Kids having kids. We'll take your calls on this. Your thoughts, 1-877-TEL-HLN. Joining us to talk about it as we try and figure this one out, we welcome back clinical psychologist Dr. Brenda Wade. Also with us, Lauren Lake, attorney and co-founder of the Women Empowerment Network. All right, Lauren, let me start with you. That number, and we try to put it in perspective for folks, that would fill 6 pages of the yearbook, that number 115. What are you seeing here? What's going on?
What I see is a whole bunch of little girls that are affected by what our culture, what we've allowed our culture to become, which is sex-driven and sex-obsessed. I feel like I look at young women and I say, what do you think about for your future? What are your possibilities that you think can happen for you? What are your expectations of yourselves, and what are your family's expectations of you? There are so many balls dropping in this situation. We can't just place it in one area. And I think what we're seeing right now is our young people, they are exhibiting characteristics and making choices that are based upon things that we are allowing them to see and experience way too early.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think the sex is coming at our kids in wherever you turn, and the media is not helping at all. And when the media brings that to our kids, Lauren, I'll stay with you, then I'll get Brenda in. There's no consequence. Be promiscuous, and there's no consequences in most of these shows we see. It's just do your thing, right?
And all we talk about is, look at this sexy, hot mom, and we see the stars, and we celebrate them when they have babies before they're married, and we show them with the cute strollers rolling down the street. And you know what? Then we expect our young people not to buy that when we're selling it to them. Matter of fact, we're giving it to them for free.
Wow. Brenda, let's get your take on that. Do you agree with Lauren's assessment?
I agree absolutely with that assessment, that certainly the role models that our young people see play a part, but there's another factor. And I think we have to look also at intergenerational patterns. Many of our teen parents have parents who had them when they were teenagers. This means that there's a higher likelihood of an intergenerational pattern that our kids will model. The second thing we have to look at is if they have a teen parent or a young parent, that means there's a high likelihood of no father in the home. That means the boys are going to look for, how can I exhibit that I'm a man and express my masculinity, and the girls have daddy hunger. That's not a good combination. The last thing we have to look at is that those kids are also feeling, where are my options? Where's my future? What do I have to look forward to? If I look around at my community and if I see other people having kids and that's what they do, or I don't feel there's any hope, then having a baby looks like, who cares? It's as good an option as any.
Wow. Okay. Let me ask you this, Lauren, on that front, because to take it the other side, in the sense, wouldn't some of these girls see their pregnant classmates or their classmates already as moms and think, wait a minute, and change their ways? Or from what Brenda's saying, no, it's like, okay, I guess that's just what we do.
Yeah,
right.
You would think that there would be some type of program, or some of these experiences they'd witness would be like a scared straight thing.
Yeah.
Where they say, oh my gosh, you know, Kelly can't go to the dance because she has a baby. I ain't doing that. But that's exactly not what they're doing. They're doing the opposite. They're saying, hey, all of these people have babies. I want something to love. I want something to invest my time in. But what it goes to is that young girls that have futures in mind, that have things they want to become, and witness that is possible, they don't want babies. These girls, their self-esteems and the feelings of the possibilities for their own lives are damaged.
Well, the other thing we have to look at is that teenagers, as we all know, model one another. They all want to fit in and be part of the group. So if that's the case, there's no reason for us to expect that one teen will say, no, 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 I want to be different from all my peers. Teens don't work that way, and we know that.
Are we not affirming the girl the young woman that's dreaming? Are we not affirming that enough?
I think that's part of it, Mike.
I
think
do too.
that we do need to encourage our young people to set goals, to set intentions, but that's not enough. We have to back them up and
how many
open
of our
doors so that they feel those possibilities can be made real.
And Mike, as well, how many of our young people on TV do we celebrate now for being smart, for being intelligent, not sexy, smart?
No.
Right.
In the shows the kids watch, they get celebrated for being devious or
Exactly.
underhanded, not
Yes.
being upright and noble.
And that's how you get a reality show.
Yeah, there
to
you
have
go.
babies.
There you go. Wow.
Well, the other thing that I
Okay.
think is important is we really have to understand parenting is a tough job, and our parents also need education, information, and support to do a good job.